Hey, I'm Mike. I'm going to be doing this channel for reviewing random records. I mean, it's mainly going to be rock, metal, but if you've got any suggestions, just shove them in the comment box of any you really want me to review. I'm going to kick off with one of my favourite albums. Came out 2 years ago, 2010. It's the Slash album with a rock and fucking roll skill on, and I love this album. It's a pretty recent one from Slash, like I said. Came out 2 years ago, and in a recent interview, because he's bringing out a new one. It should be set to be released in May, I think it is, and he was being interviewed about that and why he did the first record, and he was talking about he just really needed a break from being in a band because naturally everyone knows him from Guns N' Roses, and he'd been doing Velvet Revolver and just project after project after project where he was doing stuff with other people, and I think he really needed a break from that to just be a lot more free to write what he wanted to do and get influences from other people, not being relied on all the time. And that's what he's really done with this solo record. He's got people like Ozzy Osbourne, Chris Cornell, Lemmy from Motorhead. It's incredibly varied album, but brilliant nonetheless. So like straight into it, it's Ian Astbury from the Cult doing a song called Ghost, and it just comes in with this brilliant drum roll and straight into Slash's signature style of really playing just really staccato. It's a really cool song, and then that fades out. Really a great start to the album. That fades out, and then it comes into Ozzy Osbourne's song, which is Crucify the Dead. It's a real... Ozzy has that kind of voice. You wouldn't mistake him for anyone else. The whole song's got a really eerie feel from the start when it fades in. It also feels quite like a Sabbath record when it kicks into it, and it's also got strings in and stuff, which is it's excellent. Track 3 is a song with Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas, which I'm not sure many people are expecting, but from Slash and Fergie's friendship, it seems relevant, and I mean it's a good song. It's not one of my favourites on the record, but it was featured in her perfume commercial. It was really excellent seeing a Slash song on the TV. And then we come to track 4, and this has Miles Kennedy from Alter Bridge in. This song is fantastic. There are two which feature Miles Kennedy on this record. He then went on to have Miles Kennedy as his frontman for the tour, and that worked out so well. Slash decided to do a second record with the band he toured with, so Miles Kennedy's going to be singing, doing backup guitars on the new record as well, and hopefully they'll tour that come the summer at the time, and I think they're playing it Download this year. But yeah, this song, it starts off with this really cool, clean acoustic riff, goes into this really heavy chorus, Miles Kennedy's incredible vocal range throughout. If you haven't heard of Miles Kennedy, go check him out, Alter Bridge, Mayfield 4, anything really. The tour, I'm gutted to have missed it. I've heard great things. I mean, they released the Maiden Stoke DVD from the tour, and it was, which I really need to get around to seeing, but yeah, it was really good. And then track 5 was a song with master of grunge, I'd say, Mr. Chris Cornell. There's quite a lot going around of whether the Maiden Stoke version with Miles Kennedy on vocals is better than Chris Cornell's original one on the actual record. Personally, I'd say, because the whole song overall has a more grunge feel. It's a brilliant track, but it's definitely more of a grunge song. I think Miles Kennedy does it, although he does it well, because he'll do anything well. Chris Cornell really takes it with this one. It's an excellent song. Then By the Sword with Andrew Stockdale of Wolfmother. A lot of people weren't happy with the vocals in this. I've had a few disputes with some people. But no, I love the vocals, and the guitar riff in this comes in with this acoustic guitar riff from Slash. And it's just one of the coolest riffs I've ever heard. I heard it and I was just, I have to learn this. And I recommend you do if anyone has. It's just really cool, and then it goes into this really cool acoustic solo as well, using this wah and everything. Really just expressing everything that Slash does everything he does really well. And yeah, then Gotten by with Adam Levine in from Maroon 5. This song is utterly beautiful. The whole story behind it, I mean, there's some speculation as to what it's really about, but my adaptation is it's a tale of sort of unrequited love, and it's a really beautiful song. You've got to hear it. Just really maintains that sort of sad mood throughout, and I hear they've been shooting a video for it, so I await that. Then Dr. Alibi kicks back into it with Motorhead's Lemmy. Really, I mean, it's definitely a Motorhead song with Slash on. I mean, I know it's not, but it's got that kind of a feel to it. Like all the songs really do. Well, not a Motorhead feel, but the singer really influences how Slash plays on the record. After that is a really cool instrumental with Duff McKagan and Dave Grohl, the Foo Fighters, and all other things. But Dave Grohl, I personally believe he belongs behind a drum kit, and this is where he is on here. And it's a really excellent instrumental. And then something I don't think many of us are expecting, Kid Rock. He does a song with Kid Rock, and no real self-respecting metal fan will go out and say, yeah, I bought a Kid Rock record the other day, because frankly you'd be shot down and you'd laughed at. But no, this song is really, really great. I like the lyrical themes of it. I mean, it's not, maybe not the best song of the album, but it's definitely worth a listen. After that, it's a song with M Shadows for Avenged Sevenfold. It's called Nothing to Say, and it comes in with this awesome Avenged Sevenfold style. It's almost as if Sakazaki Vengeance was on the record. It comes in and it's really like, I am Sinister Gates, but Slash's turn on that. And of course, M Shadow's brilliant vocals on that show out throughout, and Slash really shows how lucrative he is in his playing, because he's got in this really metal chugging in there, and it's really, really good. And then the second song with Miles Kennedy on, Starlight, which for me, I think personally I would say is the best song on the record. I mean, his voice, Miles Kennedy's, suits me, and he's Alter Bridge, one of my favourite bands ever. So, I mean, that's personally why I like it. But it's also Slash's guitar in that is so amazing. The way everything comes together in that one, it's really, really brilliant. And but after that, I'm not sure what happened with the next song. It's called Saint is a Sinner 2 with Rocho DeLuca, something like that. I didn't like this song. I'm don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of slow and sort of acoustic songs, but this song just did nothing for me. I don't think it really found its place on the album. I think it already had its slower songs with Gotten and things like that. And I don't know. It just didn't really fit into the album for me, and it's the low point in the album. But I mean, it's not a bad song. Well, not particularly bad, just not up to scratch with the rest of them. But he really brings it back at the end with a song with Iggy Pop in. It's just a proper ballsy Iggy Pop song called "We're All Gonna Die." Some hilarious lyrics in there. It's like, I'll say anything that fits, nice tits, or something along those lines. It's really good, really fun song. And it's just a great way to round off an excellent album. If you've not got it, I recommend you do, and if you do, get the next one. See ya.